Hello everybody, welcome to Ian's Bricks. I'm Ian, and today I'm going to be going through the 2023 Lego retirement list again. So the Brickfanatics website do a list every month and an update that list every month of all the Lego sets that are going to be retiring at the end of the year or whenever they are retiring. So there was a few changes to their list in the beginning of June. Apologies I haven't been able to catch up on this list before now, but I had a little bit of a holiday and was busy with work, so this has been my first opportunity. Yeah, I wanted to go through this list. I'm not going to go through every single thing on the list, but I'm certainly going to go through the changes that have occurred, and there are some sets that are now retiring within the end of 2023 that weren't originally on the list, and there are also some sets that were supposed to be retiring and they've had that extended for at least another year. So first I want to talk about Star Wars. So there's one change to the Star Wars list from the May 2023 list, and that is the set number 75344, which is the Boba Fett's Microfighter Starfighter. So it's a small set, and I'm not surprised that this set isn't now retiring at the end of 2023, so they've extended this to 2024. This isn't a set that I'd actually bought so far. I did have my eye on it because they have been reduced on Amazon recently, but no, apparently this is not now retiring at the end of 2023. It's only a sort of a small, less than £10, less than $10 set, but no, apparently this is going to be staying on the shelves for a little bit longer. Next on the list is the ideas, and again there's one change to the ideas, and that is set number 21331. That's the Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone, and again that set is now not retiring at the end of 2023. This is a set I did have my eye on, and I have actually bought a couple of these sets. I did buy one to build, but I bought a couple of them as well for Lego investment, so it looks like I'll be hanging on to those sets for a little bit longer before I probably will be able to sell those. Little bit of a shame, but these things happen when you're a Lego investor. They don't always retire on time, but the good news of course is if you're not a Lego investor and you are looking at buying this set, it will be on the shelves a little bit longer. So if you haven't got it already, you do have a little bit longer to actually pick this set up. It's a really good set, and I definitely recommend buying it if you don't have it already. Now there are quite a few changes to the Marvel list. Now I don't always cover all of the Marvel sets, but I wanted to point out these 5 sets that are now not going to be retiring at the end of 2023. They've been extended. So they are 76226, the Spider-Man figure, 76241, the Hulk mech armour, 76243, the Rocket mech armour, 76246, the Ghost Rider mech bike, and 76256, the Ant-Man construction figure. So there's quite a few sets on there. None of them I'd particularly got my eye on anyway for Lego investing. Some of the sets are okay. I don't really go for mechs and these big figures particularly. They're not really my favourite, but again, if these are sets that you like, you've got a little bit longer to get these now. They won't be retiring at the end of 2023, probably be retiring at the end of 2024, so you've got a little bit longer to pick those up. Next on the list is Harry Potter. One change to the Harry Potter list, and that's set number 75969, the Hogwarts Astronomy Tower, that apparently now is not retiring in 2023. Now I'm actually quite surprised about this, because this astronomy tower was part of sort of the old range of Harry Potter sets with the grey roofs. They're doing sets now with green roofs, and they sort of all fit together in a modular style, but all the old grey roof sets, that was kind of the last one that was available, and I'm really surprised that it's now not retiring. Now unfortunately I did pick up quite a few of these earlier on in the year. I got a good discount on them, so it's fine. So I could potentially actually sell them for probably a little bit of profit anyway, because I got them for such a good price on Amazon. I could potentially sell these on early before they retire and still make a little bit of profit out of them. But if you are a Lego investor, then I would probably hang on buying any more of these for the time being, because they don't look as though they'll be retiring at the end of 2023. Again, it's good if you don't have these sets yet and you need a little more time to get some more money together to actually buy one of these sets. But for now, this particular set is not retiring at the end of 2023. We also have one icon set which is not now retiring, and that's 10306, the Atari 2600 or 2600, whatever you want to call that. So that set again is another set that's not retiring. Again, it's a set I had my eye on as a Lego investor to buy some of these, because I do like a lot of these video game sets that Lego is starting to do. The new Pac-Man, for example, is fantastic, and even the Sonic the Hedgehog, for example, is sort of linked into that theme as well a little bit. But no, apparently the Atari is now not retiring, so I haven't actually bought any of these, so that's not a bad thing. And I know they were quite heavily reduced on certain certain websites and different places outside of Lego recently. So if you did get any of those, fair enough, you still got them at a good price. But no, apparently these now won't be retiring at the end of 2023. One set that apparently now is retiring at the end of 2023, which wasn't scheduled before now to be retiring, and that's the Creator Set 40568. It's the Paris postcard. Now, I'm actually quite surprised about these, because these postcards only came out last year. I think they've done about 4 of them so far. They've done an Australia, a Shanghai, London and Paris, and possibly New York, so maybe a 5th one. But yeah, the Paris one apparently is now retiring, so I'm not so sure this will still retire, but apparently it's on the list, so I might start picking 1 or 2 of these up. They have been quite hard to get hold of. I know when the postcards first came out, they're quite small sets, so they're not particularly expensive, but certainly the London and the Paris and the New York ones I think did very, very well, and they've been quite difficult to get hold of. So why they've made the decision to retire the Paris one, who knows. But yes, apparently that is on this. So I don't have any of these yet, so this is probably a set that I will be looking to get a few of at least before they disappear from the shelves at the end of this year. Back to another theme then, we have Speed Champions, and we again have a set that is now not retiring. So that is the 76906, the 1970 Ferrari 512M. So this is a set again that I have actually picked up. I got a few of these around Black Friday of last year for a very, very good price of around about £12. I think they're normally £20 here in the UK, so I've got a good price for them anyway. But no, apparently they've extended the life of these particular sets. Again, I'm not surprised. It's a nice looking set. It's Ferrari. Ferraris do quite well. There are still quite a few other Speed Champion sets that are still retiring at the end of this year, so there are still some things to get. But yes, unfortunately I have got some of these. I'll be probably hanging on to these a little bit longer now before I'll be able to sell these particular ones on. But again, good if you don't already have that. I mean, it's quite a cheap set anyway, but certainly you've got a little bit longer to pick these sets up now. A couple of themes that I don't normally talk a lot about, but there were some changes to these themes as well. I thought I'd mention them. We have the Avatar range, and we have 2 sets that have been brought forward. So these are now apparently retiring within 2023. We have 7555, the Mako or Mako submarine, and we also have 75578, the Metcaina Reef Home. I probably butchered the name of that, so apologies if I said that wrong. I haven't seen the second film yet, so I don't know how all these words are pronounced. So both of those sets apparently have been brought forward, and instead of retiring in 2024, they will now be apparently retiring this year at the end of 2023. I haven't actually invested in any Lego Avatar sets yet. They look okay. I'm not a great fan of them. I don't think they'll do particularly well once they retire. It's sort of an odd theme. It's very popular films, but I'm not so sure it sort of lends itself to Lego sales, but who knows? I might be wrong. So if you are into Avatar theme and you did want to get those sets before they retire, now is probably a very, very good time to get them. We also have Jurassic World, a couple of sets which again have been brought forward and now are retiring in 2023, and it's sets number 76946, the Blue and Beetha Velociraptor capture set, and we have 76951, the Pyroraptor and Dilophosaurus transport. I hope I said that right. So these are 2 sets which apparently have been brought forward and will now be retiring in 2023. As I said, I don't normally talk about Jurassic World sets. 1 or 2 of them are quite nice. They seem to be reasonably popular, but it's not something I buy an awful lot of. But again, if you're into this particular theme, now would be a good time to get those particular sets. And one one final set is the Minecraft set, and again I don't talk a lot about Minecraft, but apparently set number 21187, the Red Barn, will be retiring in July of 2023, so really only got a month and a half left if you particularly want to get this set. I'm not that really bothered about Minecraft sets. The Red Barn looks okay, but it's quite expensive. I know that it's been on discount recently, but it's not really a theme I'm particularly too bothered about investing in. I know I've been chatting to some people that do particularly like that set and want to invest in that, but for me, I'm still probably not going to bother getting any of these just because it's not really a theme I want to start investing in. But certainly again, if you want to get this set, it's quite a nice looking set. If you're into the Minecraft theme, now would be a very, very good time to get this set, because I think once that retires, it's probably going to be quite difficult to get hold of because it's slightly more on the expensive side, and so there's probably been fewer of them produced and fewer of those sets around. What I will do is, obviously I haven't talked about every single theme. There are some other changes to other themes as well, perhaps some of the lesser sort of desirable themes in my opinion, so like Dots and Mario and things like that. So, but what I will do is I'll leave at the end of this video, I'll do a list of all of the sort of the main themes, a full list of all the sets that are on the 2023 retirement list that's on Brickfanatics. I'll also leave a link in my description as well to the Brickfanatics website, to that particular list, so you can have a look at it all yourself. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next video, take care for now. Bye.